And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We have the biggest players. We're going over the absolute biggest bank in the world, JP Morgan. We're going over the biggest investment company in the world, Blackrock. And I'm going to show you what they're getting set up for right now. I'm telling you what, somebody asked me earlier in some of the comments. I go through my channel and eliminate spam and stuff. And somebody's like, Crypto Hulk is starting to look like the Black Swan is coming and the crypto's getting set up to save us. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm thinking. I'm seeing how half the news I'm reading, the dollar is going to collapse. I think it will. I think the BRICS are going to come in and look, I don't want to make predictions like Jake from State Farm because all that shit is fucking foolishness. And I don't need desperate people that are desperate on this channel. What we do on this channel is we follow facts, fact-based channel, right? So the only fortune teller we got here is Zoltar, star of the show.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
He's got his gold chain just like me. That's why I got it. Just like Zoltar. Me and Zoltar, we roll hard through the hood. All right. Disabled XRP. Hulk, I should get circulated or uncirculated Venezuelan dollars. Should I get them? I'll tell you what. Okay, now look, here we're gambling again, but okay. What? I gotta be careful how I put it. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Do not listen to anything I say on this program. I'm so fucking high. Cocaine, heroin, hashish, LSD, opium. I snort it, inject it, eat it, grind it up, and snort it, and keister it, and everything you can imagine. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. For the next hour, don't listen to a damn thing that I say. If you're on the $500 list and we talk, or I send you texts, I'm so high, just ignore everything, okay? I don't know anything about financial. I don't know anything about crypto. Okay. Disabled XRP. Now to answer your question. Low numbers, rookie. There's oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, these people, son of a bitch. Oh my God. NHUS 70. Welcome to the show, and that's faux show. Contact me right here. Here's the X. Let's go over this. Let's see. Where's my profile? Okay. Copy and paste. There's that. And then, okay, so when you contact me on X, what you have to do is leave me a comment, say, hi, Crypto Hulk, this is at NHUS. I gave you $400 today or whatever on this particular show. Then what I'll do is I'll follow you, and then it'll allow us the message, and then we can get going with that. Now, if you wanted to contact me on Instagram, let's see, my profile. Copy and paste. Let me do this. Paste. Okay. On Instagram, you could just contact me direct, because for some reason on X, I've looked, I can't figure it out. Don't try to help me right now because I'm trying to do a show. But on X, it always fucking blocks, or it blocks most all the people, not everybody. Okay. If you're listening, Crypto Bat, you need to contact me so we can chat again or something like that. So get in touch with me. Now, let me see. Let me get, where are we going? So, yeah, okay, I was talking to a $500 person today. and coming up with strategies on what to do, making sure that the portfolio was in good proportions. I looked over probably, I think, 8 to 10 cryptos this person had, and we discussed things. And sometimes these people, hey, I got some people that have $3 million in crypto. Call me up and we discuss such and such. Okay. Then I got some people that have $2,500 in crypto in all different walks of life. You don't need a membership every month if you don't want to. It's not like I'll be like, oh man, like get a membership. If you're thinking of buying some shit, get a membership, call me up, and make smart decisions. That's all. Like I will help you navigate and show you about, tell me what cryptos you got, what's your goal, this and that. We'll figure it out. The whole month you get free access to call me or whatever. And then you should be squared away. So that's what some of these people are doing. They're coming into 2, 3, 5, 10,000. I've seen guys take out $100,000. Some people are getting loans. Some are taking it out of their retirement, whatever. Some people are refinancing the house or whatever it is. As long as it makes good financial sense, then go ahead and do what you got to do.
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
Come see it too, no? All right, Zoltar, I got to get focused here. So what we're going to do is when you join the $500 club, we're going to discuss the crypto lawyer. All these things, we all take a chance. One person asked me, how much time do you really think before these crypto laws hit? Should I wait with the Anderson advisor? I'm not going to give you my answer. We discuss things. How much crypto you got? How much you think you might lose? All these things, there's no answer for everybody. It's different for each person. Do you trust your government? I sure as hell don't. These motherfuckers are going to try to take my shit. I already know. Let's get into the show, and that's faux show. We got the United Kingdom, everybody, coming up. The crypto laws 2026. I really feel trust no government, says TJ. Exactly. That's why we have Anderson advisors. These people, they can't tell me, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. No. Don't tell me. They've got people that work for, let's say, a government of some sort. I don't want to get specific. And they're telling me that these people that work for like the government are trying to do the same thing as us. Put stuff, they'll have their nephew buy some crypto, put it in a corporation, hide it. They're doing the same thing we are. Okay. So Anderson is a great law firm. They do all kinds of law, and they follow everything's done. It's legal. And that's what it is. So let me get on with this right here. United Kingdom crypto regulation in 2026. What new Financial Conduct Authority and Bank of England rules mean for Circle and Tether? So they're coming up with these crypto laws in the United Kingdom, just like America. I think United Kingdom's ahead. I think everybody's going to be ahead of the United States. It's all a show, and that's for show. The United Kingdom is on course to finalize they're going to finalize new regulations for stable coins in 2026. New rules won't affect access to Tether or Circle on crypto exchanges. However, they will affect Circle and Tether's ability to expand more mainstream uses in the country. As the government and financial authorities advance new rules for the sector, stable coins are posed to fall under the umbrella of the United Kingdom regulation for the first time. It's coming, everybody. Nobody wants to go first, but nobody wants to be last. I don't know what country is going to lead with all this stuff, but remember, we have to have global crypto regulations that are all the same. We can't have one country doing this. No, we're all going to have to kind of do the same thing here. Then we need global tokenization of real world assets. That's how we get rich. The pump, when it goes up and goes down, that ain't going to work. Bitcoin going up to 130, going down to 90, that ain't going to work. Maybe going down to 50, maybe it goes up to 500,000. How do you know? Like, see what I mean? Money's got to be stable, correct? Correct. Currency has to be stable. You can't, why would you buy something knowing that it might dump to 30? Like, why would you buy a Bitcoin? I'm not trying to pick on Bitcoin. I'm not, but it's not backed by anything yet. I don't know if there's an ability to, but it's like the United Kingdom's coming up with these laws. An amendment to the year 2000 Financial Services and Markets Act. It's called the FSMA, Financial Service Market Act. This is in the year 2000. Raises the regulatory bar for exchanges, making it risky to list low-quality tokens. Oh. What we're going to see here, everybody, is all the dumb shit go bye-bye. Okay? That's how all this is going to work. We may have 30,000 cryptos right now. That shit ain't going to make it through the conduct authority. Oh, no, no, no. A lot of these maybe some of the projects we have, maybe some just won't work. And they'll go bye-bye. Stuff happens. Trade Lens disappeared. Marco Polo disappeared. Some of these other ones. We've gone over all these. And they had tokens, and they just like that, disappeared. Some of them appear to be really good token projects with, IBM and shit. They just disappeared. That's why with some of our crypto will disappear. I'm sorry to let you know. I had to tell the $500 person that today. So she wanted to know, Crypto Hulk, give me 5 cryptos. And they may not be the ones that are going to the moon or whatever, but just give me your 5 that are the most important. Because I've got little kids. I got to make sure that we got the money. Now, they don't have to be ones that are going to skyrocket. Just give me the ones that are the best backed, the best partnerships, that you believe in 100%. Like if you could only pick 5 and 5 only, the most safe, the most reliable, the deepest connected, which 5 would those be? And it took us about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes to figure it out. Then I explained to this person each of those 5, why. I did a search on it, explained it out, and the person was like, wow, okay, yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. And this person was kind of chuckling at one point, was like, my God, that's some connection. I said, I know, that's why those 5 would be my 5. And because some people maybe they don't have a whole lot of money or whatever, so maybe they just want 5 cryptos and give me the best ones you could ever imagine, Crypto Hulk. And that's what we did. Other ones got room to grow. They're younger cryptos and they got room to grow, but these are like 5 that are, in my opinion, guaranteed to be winners. Let's see. So the United Kingdom is coming up with laws and rules to get rid of crypto that shouldn't be around. That's what's happening. That's what's going to happen to most of the market. I would say 99% of all the cryptos, 99% of the cryptos on the planet, all that shit's going to disappear because they're fucking stupid. Okay. And you're going to have 1 to 200 coins that are probably good. And that's it, in my opinion. I think out of those 1 to 200 that actually have use cases, you're probably going to have 10 to 20 that are really, really good, like movers and shakers, like the top 20 list. And then out of those, you're going to have 5 that the whole crypto is based on, like 5. There's going to be 5 cryptos that are going to be the foundation of all crypto. Then you're going to have 10 to 20 that are really, really used. That's how I see it. And then you might have like 100 that are good, that have different, all kinds of use functions and stuff, like about 100 or I don't know. I don't like predicting, but it's whatever. The new statute for the United Kingdom wasn't designed to outlaw crypto trading at all. On the other hand, issuers that want to integrate stable coins like B of A and all these things, Santander Bank, Bank of England, they need to know what are reliable cryptos and which ones are not going to get rug pulled and shit. So that's what's going to happen in the United Kingdom. This year, it looks like they're going to have crypto laws. We're going to start with stable coins. Why? Because they're payment coins. You roll out all the rails, right? The roads, streets, and bridges. You start off with, I don't want to say test routes, but you start with good, solid stable coins. Test the whole system out. Send them this, that. Then at the end, roll out the cryptocurrencies, the tokenized utility coins, all the fun shit we're going to get rich on, okay? That's how this works. You got to be able to make payments stable first. You got to go to the gas station. Look, real world shit. That's what my channel's about. You got to go to the gas station. Maybe you can pay with anything. You can pay with any kind of whatever you want. Maybe they limit it. Whatever you're going to buy, that gas station, if you're in the United States, is getting dollars. You're not going to pay with rubles and shit like that. So each country is going to have its own little protection platform, and you will only be buying and selling your country's money. That's how this shit works. That's why stablecoins start off. If you have Bitcoin, you won't be buying shit. I don't see it, and I could be wrong. Very well, it could be wrong. If I have $500 million in Bitcoin, I can go to the gas station, but when I go to buy it and push Bitcoin, it converts. The Ripple Interledger Protocol will change my $500 my Bitcoin into dollars to pay for the gas. So you can use the Bitcoin, but you're not going to be the merchant's not going to take Bitcoin for payment because that's going to get rid of the dollar, and that's not going to happen. So there you have that. Tokenized, everything's going to be tokenized. We're going to be getting into that soon. Unless some kind of miracle happens, and anything could happen in crypto. That's what I was telling the $500 member. Anything can happen in crypto. They can figure out a way to tokenize Bitcoin somehow. Do some, maybe they insert the flux capacitor, and Marty McFly and Doc figure out how to tokenize Bitcoin. Ta-da, all done. Maybe they can get to a point where Vitalik Buterin can finally get Ethereum to work, and Bitcoin and Ethereum cost 0.00000 cents, 0.00001 cent or whatever to send it. A miracle, anything could happen. Okay. So I can't tell you I'm not into fortune telling. Okay, I'll leave that to some other crypto channels that failed very miserably at it. So if a company wants to integrate the Great Britain pound rails or manage reserve assets from within the United Kingdom, that company will need to register with the Financial Conduct Authority. So if it's a money payment system, you're not buying shit with your Bitcoin. It's going to convert it for you. And they're going to make sure you're using the right financial platform and tools, and you'll be inspected, and they're going to look at what you're doing. They're going to look at the blockchain and see everything that you're doing. That's what's getting set up in England right now. The Bank of England has proposed a regime, has little to say about the stablecoin market as it exists today. Rather, it's a forward-looking framework. It's forward-looking. They're trying to get this to work in England. They're not trying to fight it, at least in this article right here. It's a forward-looking framework designed with large-scale adoption of stablecoin payments in the United Kingdom. They are trying to get this crypto system going, according to the article. Here's what the Central Bank of Great Britain is saying. The central bank rules anticipate a currently hypothetical GBP denominated stablecoin of what systemic importance? Oh my God. Before, in Great Britain, all this crypto shit's bad. it's going to hurt the economy. Remember all the dumb shit all the lies they've been telling you?
Wow, you gotta be kidding me. That's 3 gallons of bullshit in a 2-gallon bucket.
So all those lies, and now they're saying stable coins are of systemic importance. Well, isn't that something? All these years, and we were told crypto's bad, and now the system is going to depend on a stable coin, which is crypto. Oh my God. All of a sudden now, see, when they get control over it, now it's good. When you have control over it, oh, it's bad. Oh, criminals, drug dealers use it. The minute they figure out a way to fuck us over, now that's the system they want to have. Okay. Let me check the comments page here real quick. Oh, damn. Nikki got blocked from donating the rest. Here's part 2. Okay. Yeah, they're really doing that shit. Was that the same? Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Okay, so we got 2 different accounts. That's weird. Yeah, okay, you're in the $500 club. Just contact me. See, look, this platform knows. Crypto Hulk. This doesn't happen on all these platforms. It happens on mine because they know. Crypto Hulk figures all this stuff out. I don't know everything. I can figure out a lot of stuff. And I tell you to prepare you. They hate that. They want you all broke, desperate, confused. They want you to follow people on YouTube that are giving you fake predictions of $100 XRP by January 1st. They want you to follow dumb shits like that, okay? That tell you all kinds of dumb shit information. It's not even true. It never happens. That's okay with YT. Those kind of clowns are okay. So that I'm going to wrap up that article. That's what's going on in the United Kingdom. Next, crypto wallets are coming. Oh, shit. You know, they're getting ready, everybody. Why the fuck are they getting ready for crypto wallets if they're not going to use them? Oh, here we go. Let's look at this article right here. Let me do a copy paste. Okay. Big tech. Oh man, this is what we want. This is what we want to hear. This is what we want to hear. Big tech crypto wallets are coming by 2026. Oh God, this article is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days old or something. Fintech blockchains are set to struggle, says Dragonfly. A major big tech company is likely to integrate a crypto wallet by 2026, while more Fortune 100 firms are expected to roll out their new blockchains, according to Dragonfly. Most private blockchain, now this is on TradingView, and they're, they're a good company. They're probably one of your more reputable companies. Let's put it like that. As far as news, most private blockchain efforts remain small-scale projects. Fintech layer ones are unlikely to rival Ethereum or Solana. Qureshi said, I don't know what this is all about. Qureshi said, much of the next wave of corporate blockchain adoption will come from banks. Oh God, this is what we need to hear. Blockchain adoption is coming from banks and fintech, everybody, rather than consumer brands or crypto native startup. That means the big boys are coming, okay? This is what we need to hear. He expects these companies to favor modular setups built on infrastructure such as Avalanche. Oh, well, didn't we just talk about this morning, Crypto Hulk? Canton is built on Avalanche, and oh shit. And then DTCC is going to run on Canton, which is using Avalanche. Oh, yeah. This is, yeah, Crypto Hulk. Keep going. Hey, this is some good shit, Crypto Hulk. Keep going. Thank you. Avalanche, along with tooling like OP Stack, Orbit, ZK Stack, allowing firms to operate permissioned or semi-private networks while still settling to a public blockchain. This is what we got. These banks are doing all the secret shit and all the tokenization they don't want us to see. They're going to let us see some stuff. That's why there's hybrid. That's why XDC is a hybrid blockchain. Go to Kalen Brown. Look below my channel. You'll see the more button. Click on more. You'll see Kalen Brown and then the Crypto Hulk lawyer down there. You can buy these cryptos we're talking about at Kalen Brown. Several financial heavyweights have already experimented with private blockchains. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, IBM. Earlier this month, Galaxy Digital predicting that at least one Fortune 500 bank, oh shit, a cloud provider, Amazon Web Service, or an e-commerce platform, Canton Coin, would launch a layer 1 blockchain in 2026, capable of settling more than $1 billion in real economic activity, complete with a bridge. Oh my God, what crypto could they be talking about, Crypto Hulk? And all of us are sitting here listening to this news. God, we're going to be so rich. It's just, you got to wait. That's what I was telling the $500 person. There's another one I talked to today too, right before the show. Said we just have to wait. Qureshi also expects one of the dominant big tech firms, potentially Google, Meta, or Apple, to launch or acquire a crypto wallet this year. Such a move, he argued, could instantly expose billions of users to digital assets. Are you hearing this? We're now talking about the biggest companies in the world giving people wallets. That's what I told you. Until I can go to my phone and have, here is my digital wallet. I gotta make sure nothing is exposed here. There's my digital wallet. One of these days, see the Wells Fargo one is there. There might be, I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe it goes right in my bank account, Wells Fargo, or there might be I got a Wells Fargo credit card and a Wells Fargo ATM. Maybe there's the Wells Fargo Visa card right there. Maybe my crypto wallet goes into my Wells Fargo Reflect, and I go to buy something with my Visa card, and it asks me if I want to pay for it in crypto. That way I wouldn't have any bill. I just pay it in crypto. Maybe, I don't know, the crypto goes into my, I don't know. Whatever it is, we're going to have that ability where I pop open that little wallet and I go buy that Ferrari, okay, or whatever it is. These wallets are coming very soon this year, okay? Coming soon to a theater near you. He said this trading view, it's not going to come from like some kind of little blockchain company. We already know Visa is hooked up with Ripple. MasterCard's hooked up with Ripple. We already know all this. This is going to come from like a JP Morgan, a Blackrock, a Coinbase, Visa, whatever it is, Visa, Master. It's going to be like a Coinbase Visa, a JP Morgan Visa crypto card like that. It's already done. Visa's the biggest. They got the best little network going. I bet you it'll be something like that. But you're going to have your crypto wallet this year. You're going to hold stable coins in it, not crypto right now. Just, I know it'll be boring stable coins, but that's okay. Because when the stable coins get running, when the stable coins get moving and grooving, you know what? What's the next stop after that on the Crypto Hulk jet? That's the island. pleasure island, okay, where we're all rich and famous. Well, not famous, but we'll be rich. Okay, that's the end of that article. They're having wallets. TradingView is talking with these predictor people, and the biggest of the big, we already know who the biggest financial institutions are, okay? They're the ones that are going to do this. It's not going to be like some small tech company. No. These banks are going to run the world. They're not going nowhere. Just like all these dumbasses, Swell Swift's going to get taken over by Ripple. Yeah, go Ripple. Let me be a cheerleader. Give me a mini skirt and a little, whatever those tops, crop tops stuff. I want to be a Ripple cheerleader. I'll put on some lipstick and put on a wig and shit and be the scariest fucking thing you've ever seen. Then I'll move to California and it'll be normal. And I need some pom-poms too. I'll be like, hi, my name is Bridget. Why are you looking at my ass? Okay. People are like, what the fuck? My name is Sarah. Quit staring at my tits. Right. Come over here and suck your wife's dick. All right, Cryptoholic, you need some help. BlackRock, here we go. BlackRock article. BlackRock buys $22 billion in cryptocurrency in 2025. See that? This is something crazy. But the rest of us are all afraid, right? You know, see, we're all afraid. All the crypto's going down. What is BlackRock doing? Buying $22 billion of crypto this year. As all these prices just dump. What is BlackRock doing? Buying. Just like us. That's what we do on this channel. Crypto She-Hulk. I always told Hulk I was going to put a quarter in the jar in the house on all his bad words. Oh my God. Yeah, then I'll go to California and be all normal. That's how it is in California. You can, anyhow, let me get off that. So BlackRock. So what's going on is while the world, all the little normies, all the normies are just so afraid. What are we doing on Cryptoholic? You guys are getting in on this membership thing, calling me up. You're taking loans because you realize this show won't last forever. I don't know if we got 3 months left of cheap prices because then, I'll tell you what, I can't tell you how much my crypto went up because you'll be able to do some backwards math and shit. It went up a lot in the past week. I was shocked. I looked at my Caleb Brown account a week ago and I was ready to cry. Today I looked at it. I'm like, hey, son of a bitch, this is not bad. I mean, it's not great, but I was shocked. I was like, fuck, that's a lot in a week. I'm telling you. I don't know how much longer you guys got. If do this fiscally, you need to be fiscally correct. When you get a loan or you take part of a loan on a house or something like that, stay within your budget. Okay, I'm not telling anybody to do it. I'm saying if. That's why I said the word if. If you decide to get a loan on your house, go to Caleb Brown and buy your cryptos and this and that. If you can, and I told the $500 person this again today, if you can afford $300 a month, a year that's $3,600, in 2 years is $7,200. If you have in your budget $300 a month, just get a $7,200 loan and go buy the shit. You know, because if this shit goes up in 3 months, if we get laws, I already looked at my portfolio. I almost started getting a stiffy, okay? Because I'm like, damn, it went up that much in like a week. I'm like, oh shit. I was truly shocked, okay? Not enough to do it, but it was a good chunk of change. Like, I can't tell you how much. And I'm looking at a lot of green. Everything's in the green. I'm seeing 12% up, 13% on different cryptos. I'm like, whoa. But it was up a lot in a week, and I wasn't really as depressed. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. I want you to see what the biggest financial investor in the entire world is doing. They're buying crypto right now because it's so cheap. That's what I do. I buy shit. People on the show, if people want to copy, now's the time to buy shit. Not when the prices go up. Like, they went up already. It's like, fuck. I mean, look, I don't want crypto to be down, but at the same time, I don't want it to go up because I'm trying to buy it. I know you guys understand what I'm saying. I look at my wallet, I'm like, fuck. It's like welfare. I look at my crypto wallet on Caleb Brown. It's like, fuck. It's like I almost started investing in crypto again. It was like welfare amount. And then within a week, I'm like, fuck it, that's good. But no, it's not. Because now I can't get, I want to keep buying these cryptos. I get HBAR at 11, 12 cents instead of 40. I'll tell you what, when these cryptos go back to normal, like normal meaning 6 to 8 months ago or a year, and HBAR is at 40 cents, my HBAR is going to probably 3.5x, maybe 4x. Do you realize you put in 10 grand, you now got $40,000? You take out 10 from the 40, now you got 30,000 in crypto with no debt. You just paid off that $10,000 loan. That's what these people are doing. They're like, Crypto Hulk, I've been listening to you rant and rave about that shit. The one guy took a loan out on the house, $100,000. I'm like, dude, that's a pretty gutsy move. Now he's got 400,000 or 500,000 in equity, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to try to broadcast. I'm just guessing. But if I had 400,000 or 500,000 in equity, just sitting there doing absolutely fucking nothing, I'd pull out 100, put it into crypto, and that thing goes up 3x. Shit, now I got $300,000. Take out 100, pay off the loan. Now I got 200,000 in cryptos. 200,000 bucks. And that shit's going to go to millions, like 20 to 50, 100 million maybe. Oh, yeah. BlackRock's buying crypto this year. They're not concerned. They're not like, a lot of people are like, oh, crypto, the prices are down. I don't know if I want to buy it. No, what you want to do, because you're a fucking dumbass, is wait for HBAR to go up to 40 cents, $1, and then you want to complain like a little bitch. Oh, I didn't get the loan. Fuck, I should have done it. No, you probably should have been an aborted baby. And I don't really believe in abortion, but people like that, some of them just shouldn't be on the planet. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, significantly, I want you to hear what's going on. While the whole world, all the normies are so fucking stupid, they're all scared. Oh, the root network's down. Man, I got millions of that shit. That shit's like $400 or something, gets you $1 million now. It's a fucking deal. It used to be like $1,000 or something, right? Now is the time for me and whoever wants to. Cheap crypto, it's time to buy the fuck out of shit. We're not selling it, dumbasses. Now's the time with cheap crypto to buy. And then when the shit goes up, sell if you want. I'm holding on until I got fucking millions. Now, I got a couple cryptos in the millions, and those are my early sell bags. When that shit hits $10, fuck, man. I'm telling you. When you got like millions and millions of a certain crypto, I don't need that shit to hit $500. I just need to hit like $10 and fuck, man, I'm set for life. You buy low, sell high. The most basic fucking shit. People still don't get one. The market's crashing. Oh my God. These are the people that are going to be so fucking broke because they have no fucking guts and no heart, and they got tiny little balls. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, significantly expanded its exposure to crypto in 2025, adding more than $22 billion. And what were the dumb normies doing? Selling off. Oh, I'm afraid. I don't know if I should buy crypto. I think I'm going to wait. There's a lot of problems. We got the war and stuff, and all the Somali daycare centers and shit are just, I don't know, Crypto Hulk. I'm kind of afraid. I'm afraid you're going to have to hold a sign at a Costco on the weekend saying, I will suck your dick for XRP. That's what I'm afraid of, me personally. Having to see you there, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know who that is. Crypto Hulk. Don't even say it. Don't put that sign down. Don't even say it. Between January 1st Now, this is in 2025. Between January 1st and December 31st, 2025, the value of BlackRock's Bitcoin and Ethereum rose from 54 billion to 77 billion dollars. What did they do? I want you to understand this. Let's think. What did Bitcoin do over 2025? What did BlackRock do over 20? Do you fucking see this shit? What did I do over 2025? I'm not concerned. I know where this ends up. I read the news. I watch what they do and I copy. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the news says. I don't care what any news says. I'm my own news person. I go out and I find shit and I deliver it to you and show you this. BlackRock is buying all through 2025. $22 billion as the way. How did Crypto Hulk, as crypto's dumping, their positions are going up. That means they're buying, dummy. Okay. As Bitcoin goes from 130 down to 90, how the fuck does their Bitcoin go up? Because they're buying it. Do you not fucking get this shit? That's why I'm saying get that fucking loan, man. Look what the biggest financial company in the world is doing. Are they nervous, scared, and not doing anything? Are they sitting tight, waiting to see what'll happen? No, they're fucking buying like us, like me and some of the brave ones. They're buying. Simple as that. Their value of their Bitcoin is going up at the same time while the price is crashing because they're buying. Oh, shit. Don't you get it? The Root Network getting hammered in price. Bank Social getting hammered in price. And some of you guys are texting me, Crypto Hulk, I just picked up $500 worth of Bank Social. I just got another million or whatever it is you guys are telling me. Crypto Hulk, I'm picking up Root Network. Fuck, it's down like 70%, 80%. I'm like, congratulations. If you don't have at least, I don't know, $2 million worth of Root or something, I'm just letting you know, BlackRock is buying. They're not concerned. Neither am I. How much time do I got? 42 minutes. Okay, let me move on. That's what BlackRock's doing. Let's look at JP Morgan. The world's I'm just showing you what they're doing. I'm trying to do what they do. I'm not trying. Everybody wants to dump Bank Social or Bank Root. Let them. I'm not doing what everybody's doing. These people are so fucking stupid. But if you look at one of my $500 members that's pretty fucking smart, he showed me, but Crypto Hulk, the biggest wallets are buying. And I'm like, oh, really? So all the little wallets, the little shits are selling off. And he showed me that these big wallets are buying up the Bank Social and the Root. And I'm like, that is interesting. What did I just show you here with JP Morgan? They're buying, okay? They're not selling. They're not nervous. Only little shit people are. Let's see. The bank, so Chris Guerra says Bank Social app just added stock trading. I'm telling you guys, see what I'm talking about? It's all coming together. You don't have a whole lot of time. You're not going to be here a year fucking around with your thumb up your ass, wonder why the shit's taking so long, or your boyfriend's thumb up your ass. He's telling us right now, Bank Social just hooked up with stocks. I'm shocked. I'm reading BlackRock increased their crypto. Their crypto got more valuable. As all the crypto dumps in price, their crypto value goes up. They must be buying a fuck ton, okay? Because that's not possible. How are they increasing their dollar holdings when Bitcoin's down, what, 40,000 bucks a piece? Yet BlackRock's Bitcoin value goes up. That's pretty fucking, they must be buying the dip. See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm telling you, buy the dip, get a fucking loan. Right here, JP Morgan. Let me do a copy paste. I'm showing you what the biggest institutions are doing, everybody. They're not getting afraid. They're not hiding. It's little shits that don't know what's going on. If you watch Crypto Hulk, you know exactly what the fuck is happening with it. I look at the giants, okay? I look at the top 10 to 20 banks and financial institutions, and I deep dive and I see quietly, what are they doing? Yesterday, or whatever, early this morning, it was Canton, Rise, XDC, Digital Asset, DTCC. And they're all getting their all tokenization ready. They're using the crypto. I'm watching what they're doing. I'm showing you what they're doing. The crypto's cheap. People have no idea except you guys. These other channels, these people have no idea what's getting set up. You guys are finding it early. I know some of you are bitching and complaining. Me too sometimes. I know it takes fucking forever. But we're early when you're watching Crypto Hulk. And it gets frustrating. If you're too early, I was telling the $500 member earlier, we could come in late. Do you want to buy a Canton coin at $10 and wait a day? Or do you want to buy Canton coin at 15 cents and wait 3 months or 6 months? It's up to you. That's how it works. If you're early, our stupid ass has to wait. And then people get all, I ain't waiting for 5 years. I don't nobody gives a fuck. Who are you? Who am I? No, we're fucking nobodies. These people at the top, they run shit, okay? What is the world's most systemically important bank, JP Morgan, doing? They have something called G Treasury, and they're putting it on the XRP ledger. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Are they putting it on Bitcoin? No. Are they putting it on Ethereum? No. Are they putting it on Base? No. But JP Morgan's a partner at Base. Well, they might be working with them, but let's read this fucking article real quick. Why JP Morgan's G Treasury move onto the XRP ledger could what? Reshape global payments. If you don't have enough XRP, you need to get it. It's like $1.80. It's probably time to get in, okay? In a development that could accelerate. Oh, God, here we go with the word evolution, revolution. Evolution, revolution. In a development that could, oh, it will. I don't know when. I don't know when. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. In a development that could accelerate the evolution of cross-border financial infrastructure, JP Morgan's G Treasury initiative on the XRP ledger, this is so fucking massive, signals a potential turning point for global payments, everybody. You are seeing this roll out right now. And the dumb people, well, XRP price isn't going up. That's the dumbest fucking people. The price of crypto right now is speculative. That means it means nothing. So people are basing XRP's value on a price increase. What I tell you, when we talk about crypto, it's the value of the crypto on my show is not whether it pumps during the show or after. That's the dumbest fucking shit, okay? What are we looking at here? The world's biggest bank is not putting this fucking thing on an Ethereum platform, okay? It's an XRP ledger. The price isn't going up today or tomorrow or next month. I'm not concerned. When it happens, this fucking shit happens. Get in at $1.80 with the XRP. Do what you got to do. Because when that shit goes to $500 or $1,000, then we're going to go back. What about all the people that were laughing? Oh, now XRP is $1,000. You're that guy that'll be standing at the Costco on the weekend. Let me suck your dick for XRP. That's who they will be. JP Morgan's move challenges long-standing assumptions about the role of banks in the crypto asset settlement. See, for all these years, all the Ethereum, Bitcoin people, and all the banks were like, oh, yeah, crypto's bad, and XRP's a bank meme coin, all the dumb shit. But let me again ask the question. The world's biggest, most systemic bank Where do they put their G Treasury on? The XRP ledger. I don't need to say any more. I don't care if it doesn't go up today. I don't care if Ethereum's 3,000. Let this thing rip. Let's see what happens. Let's get the crypto regs in. Let's get it going. And let's see the XRP use case. And then you're going to be standing holding that sign. Okay, that's how this, I know how this goes down. I don't know when. I know how it goes down. These other people are going to be so fucking broke. It's going to be hilarious. They're going to be like begging for money and shit like fucking beggars in a third world country. Talks about the XRP ledger as a foundation for real world transaction flows. What JP Morgan, now this is from TradingView, what JP Morgan has done with G Treasury using the XRP ledger will change payments forever. This is not an XRP maxi news company, folks. Oh, Crypto Hulk. I want you to see what the biggest, that's what my show's about. Let's look at what the biggest of the big are doing and let's copy them. They're buying, I'm buying. They're putting their interest into XRP. I already did that shit 5.5 years ago. My interest is already in XRP. I got mine 5.5 years ago. Stopped buying it because I spent enough money. This was a direct integration by JP Morgan into Ripple's stack, allowing the ledger to transition from crypto rails into the real world plumbing for global banking. If you don't understand this, I can't help you. There's something seriously wrong with you. If you can't appreciate what I just told you right here, there's something very seriously wrong with your mental faculties. The fundamentals of the XRP ledger continue to grow massively without noise. It's not about price. Look at what the crypto's doing. Look at the connections being made. We're not even in price yet. Price hasn't even been established. We haven't even tokenized and put everything on pub. This is all hooking it up, everybody. It's like you're getting a car and the mechanics putting it together. You're kind of like, you want the car to show up all put together. That shit ain't going to happen. They're putting it all together. And JP Morgan picks the XRP ledger out of all the world's biggest bank. JP Morgan is so important to the world. It's called the world's most systemically important bank. The world's most important systemic bank builds now on the XRP ledger. How do you like it now? Oh, but the price. The only thing dumb shits can say is, but the price never goes up. XRP centralized. All the dumb shit that's not even true. They're chuckling and laughing. I'm going to love it because when this thing takes off, we're fucking rich and they're broke. Okay, that's how the shit works. Laugh now. Please, I want you to enjoy it right now. I think that'll be it for that article there. Here is, I did a Grok search. How much time do I got? 5 minutes? 5 minutes, 6 minutes. All right. I don't think, let's go over Flare. Fuck it. Okay, Flare's up. Here we go. Flare is FLR. It's on Caleb and Brown. I highly suggest you consider Flare. But Crypto Hulk. YT equals white teeth. Flare launches a new way for XRP investors to earn. Look, I'm telling you what, just sit tight. Don't stake shit. Sit on your fucking hands. Don't do anything. When you start doing too much, that's when you get your cheeks clapped, all right? Flare launches a new way for XRP investors to earn. Flare network, and what is that shit? 2 cents? How much is Flare? Flare, Mr. OG says, is 12 all-time high. What is it right now? Current price 12 cents. What? All-time high 7. That doesn't make. Current price. How much is Flare? 12 cents. Okay. Fuck, dude, really? It's under 2 cents. Oh, 0.012. So it's 1.2 cents, something like that. 0.01 is 1 penny. And then 2 starts getting closer to 2 cents. So, okay. It's 1 penny and something. Okay, good. Flare, telling you. Flare Network has rolled out a new yield-focused product in collaboration with Upshift and ClearStart that offers XRP holders a way to earn returns without selling their XRP holdings. XRP price is at $1.87, $1.83, they're saying. It's if you don't have any XRP, I told if you can pick up some, get at least $1,000 to $2,000 of XRP. Everybody's got to have at least $1,000 to $2,000 in XRP. Flare launches a new XRP product. Flare Network has officially introduced, like if you're on welfare, Flare, it's like a penny. You need to get Flare if you're like really seriously fucking broke. Flare Network has officially introduced a new product designed to expand what XRP holders can do with their cryptocurrencies besides holding or trading. The product, which is called Earn XRP, is positioned as the first, oh God, here we go. Oh man, the first on-chain yield solution that is fully denominated in XRP and at the same time addresses a long-standing gap in the ecosystem where earning yield typically required moving stable coins or other assets. This is starting to look, but I'm still not doing a fucking thing. No, not me. The launch is built around Flare's F-Asset system, which allows XRP to be represented on the network as FXRP on a one-to-one basis. To participate in Earn XRP, holders deposit FXRP represented one-to-one on Flare directly into the on-chain vault, where those assets are deployed across yield-generating strategies. In return, users receive a token that tracks their deposited FXRP along any yield accrued over time, with earnings remaining fully denominated in XRP. This structure removes much of the complexity typically associated with DeFi participation. Strategy execution, rebalancing, and compounding are handled within the vault. Okay. That is fascinating. I got Flare. I think Flare's in my top 10 or something like that. Let me check. And then, no, I'm not going to check. That's kind of. If you want to know where Flare is, give me a call. All right, I think we're done. We got like a minute left. Let me check really quick. Danny Garcia says welfare cheap would be Bank Social, Root, and Flare. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's it. That'll be it for this particular program. I'm going to look to see if I can have a show for tomorrow morning. I don't know. The news is starting to get kind of slim. I mean, it's a Sunday night here in the United States, and I know it's Monday in Australia and other parts of the world, but Flare. Caleb Brown. Let me click out of that. So yeah, that'll be it for like right now. If I have a show for tomorrow morning, I'll need about 2.5 hours. You'll know within 2 to 2.5 hours. If you don't see it, I'm probably not going to have it. So yeah. So anyhow, I'll catch you all on my next broadcast.